Hello friends, we are learning the chapter number 13. The name of chapter number 13 is Organism and Population. So in last video lecture we had completed the some information and aspect connected with the introduction. Okay, and so very important thing was that about the different type of four biological organization levels are connected with ecology. You will remember all four names. First one is organism, second one is population, third one is communities, and fourth one is about the biomes. And in this chapter you know that we are going to explore ecology at only two levels. First is level of organism and second one is level of population. So in this video lecture we will learn about the next question, and the title of question is organism and its environment. See, we are going to learn about the environment, means surrounding environment, surrounding biosphere of different type of organism, and we will also learn about the different type of environments. Okay, so there is a one graph. We will also learn about this graph, and some other images are also there, diagrams are also there. So in this question we will learn about the so many new things. So different type of MCQs and one liner questions are also there. So again we will use the same method of the easy language notes for this question. See the title is organisms and its environment. First point, we can say that ecology at the organismic level. So you know that we are talking about the ecology of the organisms is physiological ecology. So underline this, physiological ecology. So what is meaning of physiological ecology? It is one type of ecology which is connected with which level? Which is connected with the organismic level. Or if ecology is connected with the organismic level or level of organisms, it is known as physiological ecology, which is very essential. So blank is the essential type of ecology, physiological ecology. So underline that, physiological ecology. Point number 2, in that physiological ecology we try to understand how different organisms are adapted to their particular surrounding environments in terms of not only survival but also for the purpose of reproduction. Again, it is very important point, underline this. Point number 2, we can say that in this what? Physiological ecology. In this physiological ecology we are trying to understand how organisms are adapted to their environment, means adaptations of organism towards their environment, not according to only purpose of survival but also according to purpose of reproduction. It means how organisms are adapted to their surrounding environment according to purpose of both survival as well as purpose of reproduction. So point number 2 is about the understanding of physiological ecology. Now see, very important point number 3, if we talk about the formation of seasons. So you know that in different type of areas of earth different type of seasons are there. So in different type of months different type of seasons are also there. So if we talk about the seasons, so how formation of seasons is possible? First point, it is possible because of what? Because of rotation of our planet around the sun. You know that rotation of our earth, our planet around the sun, and the tails of its axis also. So because of this particular rotations, it causes annual variation in the intensity and duration of temperature. So because of this rotation, okay, because of this rotation, underline, because of this rotation annual variations will be formed in what? In the intensity and duration of temperature, and which results into a distinct particular season. See, again we can say that because of what? Because of the rotation annual variations will be there. So annual variations are there according to view of intensity and duration of temperature. So if intensity and duration of temperatures will be changed, or because of different intensity and different temperatures, different particular season will be formed. On now see point number 4, because of this variation together different biomes are also formed. So if variations are there, different type of habitats or different type of biomes will be also formed. So first page of this question is completed. Again we are going to revise this properly because so many important concepts are there in first page. First point, we can say that if we talk about the physiological ecology, okay, what is the physiological ecology? It is one type of very essential ecology which is connected with the organismic level. Okay, point number 2, we can say that in physiological ecology we are going to try to understand that how organisms are adapted to their surrounding environment according to their survival as well as their mode of reproduction. And now point number 3, if we talk about the formation of seasons, so we can say that because of rotation annual variations are there. In annual variation difference is there in intensity as well as duration of temperature which lead into the different type of seasons. Okay, so because of different type of seasons different types of biomes will be formed. So point number 4 is also completed, page number 1 is completed. Now see, we can say that the different type of variations are there, means annual variations are there. So because of different type of annual variations some processes are there. See, there is a one process, we can say that precipitation. So underline this, it is important, precipitation. Remember, it means precipitation includes both rain and snow. It means rain and snow both are included in precipitation, which is one type of variation. Because of this type of variation major biomes will be formed. Some examples are desert, rainforest as well as tundra. Get it? Yes or no? So we can see, you will remember only like this, variations are there, annual variations are there. For example, see, precipitation is one type of process which is responsible for the variation. So if variations are there, then different type of biomes are also there. It means biomes are formed because of the different type of variations, and examples of biomes are desert, rainforest and tundra. Now see, we have very important diagram number 13.1, biomes distribution with respect to what? With respect to annual temperature and precipitation. So we can say that you can see mean annual temperature in degrees Celsius and here mean annual precipitation in centimeter. So you can see total 6 different type of biomes are there. So you will remember how many total biomes are there? Total 6. First one is about the desert, second one is grassland, third one is tropical forest and fourth one is temperate forest. Fifth one is coniferous forest and sixth one is Arctic and alpine tundra. Okay, so total 6 type of biomes are there, and now with the help of this chart you can understand that the annual temperature and annual precipitation of all biomes are not same, of all biomes are different. See, if we talk about the desert, you can say that if we talk about the temperature, annual temperature of desert, so see, minimum 5 degree and maximum 25 degree temperature is there. If we talk about the precipitation in desert, you can say that it is lesser than 50 centimeter. So this type of MCQ will be asked. For grassland, we can say that the minimum temperature will be 2 or 3, nearly 0, and maximum will be 25. If we talk about the precipitation, you can say that it will be less than 100 centimeter. If we talk about the grassland, the minimum temperature will be 10 degrees centigrade and maximum will be 23 or 24. But see, the average precipitation will be 90 up to 200, okay, means 200 centimeter. If we talk about the tropical forest, you can say that tropical forest, for tropical forest you can say that the temperature will be about 20 to 25. And now see, maximum precipitation is there. Maximum precipitation means you can say that up to 400 centimeter. So you can do analyzing of this chart like this, but you will remember these all names. And now here we are going to learn the meaning of these all names. Remember, it is not given in your textbook, but see, you will remember these all names. Desert. Okay, what is the meaning of desert? See, desert is one type of biome. So it is one type of land area which is covered with what? Covered with sand and very hot, means temperature will be very hot with very little water and few plants. So it is one type of desert biome. Point number 2, if we talk about the grassland, it is one type of area in which open land, see underline, open land which is covered with wild grass. Third one is about the tropical forest, one type of forest region having high regular rainfall, underline high regular rainfall. Fourth one is about the temperate forest, one type of forest found in which region? Found in temperate region, like deciduous and conifers are the example. Fifth one is about the coniferous type of forest. You know that the cone bearing needle-shaped leaves or scaled-leaved evergreen trees are there. And last one is about the tundra, one type of area where no trees grow, okay, and where the soil below the surface of the ground is always frozen. For example, you can say that the northern part of Europe, Asia, as well as the North America. So you will remember these 6 names again: desert, grassland, tropical forest, temperate forest, coniferous forest, Arctic and alpine tundra. See, maximum precipitation is there in which region? In, you can say that, tropical forest, more than 400 centimeter. You will remember this, okay. And see, minimum temperature will be in tundra, means minus 10 degrees centigrade. So you will remember minimum and maximum for all. Okay, so first part of this question is completed. Now we will see this part from the textbook. First point: ecology at the organismic level is essentially physiological ecology, underline, which tries to understand, underline, how different organisms are adapted to their environments in terms of not only survival but also for the reproduction purpose. You may have learned in earlier classes how the rotation of our planet around the sun and the tilts of its axis cause annual variation in the intensity and duration of temperature, resulting in the distinct seasons. This variation together with annual variation in precipitation, see in bracket, underline, remember precipitation is equal to rain plus snow both, account for formation of major biomes like desert, rainforest and tundra. And you know the main 6 biomes are given in this diagram. Okay, now see point number 6. Because of regional and local variation within each biome lead to the formation of a wide variety of habitats. So because of this variation, wide variety of habitats will be formed. Point number 7, major biomes of India. If we talk about the major biomes of India, so you will remember 4 major biomes of India are there. First one is what? Tropical rainforest. Second one is deciduous forest. Third one is desert, and fourth one is sea coast. Underline this, all 4 are one type of MCQ. First one is what? First one is tropical rainforest. Second one is deciduous forest. Third one is desert, and fourth one is sea coast. See, at last we have one diagram of this all 4 biomes. See, you can say that diagram number 13.2, major biomes of India. See diagram number A, it is one type of tropical rainforest. Diagram number B is of the deciduous forest. Diagram number C is about the desert, and the last diagram is about the sea coast. So you will remember this is all 4 names. Point number 8, on planet Earth, life exists not just in a few favorable habitats but even in extreme and harsh habitats. So we know that the life is not found in favorable condition, it is also found in different type of extreme and harsh unfavorable conditions. Okay, point number 9 is about the some examples. Point number 1, scorching Rajasthan desert. See, it is one type of habitat, and so many organisms are living in this all habitats. Point number 2, rain-soaked Meghalaya forest. Third one, deep ocean tracks. Fourth one, we can say that torrential streams. Fifth one is about the permafrost, means snow, then polar region. Sixth one, high mountain tops. Then seventh one, thermal springs. Next one, shrinking compost pills. And point number 9 is very important, even our intestine. Our intestine means our body part, our organ is a unique habitat for hundreds of species of microbes. Means you know that the so many bacteria are living inside our intestine. So our intestine is also one type of habitat. Okay, it is also one type of biome. It is also one type of house or a place of living for different type of microorganisms. So different type of these all biomes are there. Again, if we see or read from your textbook, regional and local variation within each biome lead to the formation of a wide variety of habitats. Major biomes of India are shown in figure number 13.2 on this planet. Okay, so you know that the 4 are there. Life exists not just in a few favorable habitats but even in extreme and harsh habitats. Some examples are there. You know that the scorching Rajasthan desert, rain-soaked Meghalaya forest, deep ocean ranks, then torrential streams, then permafrost means snow-laden polar region, high mountain tops, thermal springs, and shrinking compost pit, to name a few. Even our intestine, underline, even our intestine is a unique habitat for hundreds of species of microbes. So it is a one liner question, important MCQ. Our blank is unique habitat for hundreds of species of microbes. Answer will be our intestine. Okay, so now see last concept. There is some questions are there. What are the key elements that lead to so much variation in the physical and chemical condition of different habitats? It means with the help of which factors or which factors are affecting on the physical and chemical condition of habitats. So point number 2, the most important factors are 4. You will remember these 4 are very important. First one is temperature, second one is water, third one is light, and fourth one is soil. See, these all are one type of abiotic factor. Okay, and these all 4 abiotic factors are affecting on a particular habitat. So again, point number 2, the most important factors are temperature, water, light, and soil. Point number 3, see, habitat is not made up of physico-chemical means abiotic components alone, but it is also made up of biotic components. Again, habitat is not made up of only physico-chemical means abiotic components, but it is also made up of some biotic components, like you know that the pathogens are there, parasitic organisms are there, predators are there, and because of predators competitions are also there. So of the organism with which they interact constantly. So we can say that in particular habitat the constant interaction will be there. So habitat is made up of both things, biotic as well as abiotic. See, we can say that these all names, pathogen, parasite, predator, and competition in biotic factors, while temperature, water, light, and soil in the abiotic factors. And now if we talk about the last concept or the last 2 points of this question, by period of time means over time, the organisms had through natural selection, underline natural selection, evolved adaptation to optimize its survival and reproduction in its habitat. So you know that the natural selection is very much important. Without natural selection, organisms are not able to survive in this earth. And point number 5 is the definition of niche. See, each organism has an invariably definite range of conditions that it can be tolerate. Diversity in these resources is utilized means use and a distinct functional role in the ecological system, and all this together will comprise the niche. Okay, so last one is definition of niche. You will write 5 times this definition because it is important. So you can see now these are the 4 biomes of India. You will remember this all. First one is tropical rainforest, second one is deciduous forest, third one is habitat, and last one is about what? Last one is about the sea coast. Okay, last 2 paragraphs. We can say that what are the key elements that lead to so much variation in the physical and chemical condition of different habitats. So 4 names are there underlined. First one is temperature, second one is water, third one is light, and fourth one is soil. We must remember that the physico-chemical components alone do not characterize the habitat of an organism completely, but habitat also include biotic components like underline pathogen, parasite, predators, and competitors of the organisms with which they interact constantly. We assume that over a period of time, the organism had through natural selection evolved adaptation to optimize its survival and reproduction in its habitat. Now see, last paragraph is about the niche. Each organism has an invariably defined range of conditions that it can tolerate, and diversity in the resources, okay, which will be utilized by them, and distinct functional role in the ecological system, and all this together comprise its niche. Okay, so this question is completed here. So many MCQs are there, so many one-liner questions are there, and main definition of niche is also there. So this lecture is completed here. Thank you very much.